An ahupua'a is basically a land division that is shaped like a pizza slice, if you will, where the apex or the narrow part of the slice is the mountain region, the uka. The widest part is the beach, the kahakai area. Shoreline fishing, deep sea fishing, gathering of edible limu and shellfish in shallow water was also very much of the Hawaiian diet. So those who chose to live along the shore towards the beach area was an integral and important part of the Ahupua'a system itself. Those who lived along the kai area, they got their fishing supplies from the ocean as well as from the Ahupua'a itself. The materials that they needed to make their fishing poles, for instance, or their fish net frames were found up in the Kula to the Uka regions, and their netting system, what they used to make nets, was found up in the Uka region as well. So really, as an old friend of mine told me, that it's not just sustainability in an Ahupua'a that makes everything work and run correctly, it's more prosperity. That it is for everyone to prosper, not to simply sustain. And that we live, we don't just live for today or for ourselves. We live, we do, we plant, we gather for our grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So it's never with us in the present in mind, it's for the future as well. This is an Ahupua'a, one of the last partially actually intact Ahupua'a. Most of our Hawaiian people lived in Ahupua'a. This was a very special Ahupua'a. This Ahupua'a, this valley was run by ali'i nui. Only the families of those ali'i line were allowed to live here. They did have maka'ainana or commoners who did live at the front of the valley, but to a certain point, no one was allowed in the back of the valley. Waimea was not a generally populated area, and a lot of people don't know that history. And until the Mahele of 1848, when it went into private ownership, did a lot of changes happen in Waimea. So Waimea is a very, very special Ahupua'a, and one that those of us who have the kuleana or responsibility to work here and who have accepted the responsibility to preserve and protect this Ahupua'a take our jobs very seriously, and to try and do good on behalf of the valley and the history that it represents.